Hi, this video is going to briefly just talk about some of the key words relating to health and safety in the workshop, as your teacher may have explained to you already. So, any materials technology classroom is in fact a workshop, and a workshop is any environment where products are made, manufactured and repaired. Within any workshop there are a number of hazards, and a hazard is anything that has the potential to cause injury or damage. And in fact, when these risks do cause injury or damage, they are referred to as accidents. Within the materials technology classroom and any workshop, it is extremely important that we have clear precautions in place to avoid these hazards. A precaution is any steps that are taken in order to minimize or eliminate a risk or hazard and to minimize the potential to cause an accident. Your teacher may have also spoken to you about the concept of PPE. What PPE is personal protective equipment. PPE is used to help protect you and those around you from potential hazards and risks within the woodwork room, and it will also help to avoid accidents. So, when we talk about PPE, we refer to protecting our eyes, our ears, our mouth and nose, and our hands in particular. Firstly, we wear a lab coat or an apron in order to protect ourselves and our clothing. Secondly, to protect our eyes, we use goggles or else a face shield. We use earmuffs or else small insert earbuds to protect our ears from loud noises and machineries. We use a dust mask to protect our mouth and our nose from dust and fine particles in the air, especially when sanding. And finally, we use gloves. Gloves are used to protect our hands from sharp, harmful materials and also from hot materials within the MTW workshop. Finally, I would like to talk about safety signage in the MTW workshop. It is important that we're not just able to read signs, but we're able to understand the colours and the images for each. There are 4 main types of signs in the MTW classroom. The first are green signs. These signs indicate emergency and safety. Look for example on this first aid box. The green sign here indicates first aid. Think about other signs you've seen. Look at the emergency exit signs above your doors. They're also green. The next example we note are red signs, such as this one here. These indicate strictly prohibited. These mean that students are not allowed to use these products or enter into this room, as it is unsafe. There are too many risks and hazards. Another sign that we note are caution signs. These signs are generally amber squares or yellow triangles. Look at some of these examples on the board. We have a caution sign, which is an exclamation mark, a skull and crossbones indicating poisonous material, a flame which indicates flammable material, and an electric bolt indicating electricity or current flow. Have a look around your MTW classroom. See how many of these signs you can find. They are generally noted on power tools, hand tools, and other materials such as glues, paints, and other finishes. Look at this example. This is an amber sign, a square, indicating flammable. As you can see, there's a small flame inside the square. Where these signs are noted, extreme caution should be paid. If you find some signs you don't understand, make sure and ask a teacher about them. These are here for your safety. The final sign that we talk about are blue signs, such as the one displayed here. These signs indicate mandatory. They generally display images of PPE in order to remind you about your PPE that's needed for each machine. Take, for example, one of the machines in your MTW classroom. You should see some of these signs displayed at each machine. This sign, for example, has an image of a student or a worker wearing a face mask. Where this sign is observed, it means anyone using this machine should wear a face mask for their safety. These signs are mandatory. Therefore, where this sign is displayed, it should be adhered to strictly. I will speak more and in more depth about safety with machinery. However, I will do so in a different video, a video about machinery. If you would like to see this, please watch this video now.